It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. New South Wales Labor leader John Robertson is vowing his party won't let the Hunter down after claiming victory in the Newcastle and Charlestown by-elections. He says the Baird government must be held accountable.
These by-elections occurred because of the behaviour of the Liberals. These by-elections were called by the Liberals, but they failed to turn up today. And my message to Mike Baird is this: you can run, but you can't hide.
Meanwhile, Labor candidate-elect for Newcastle, Tim Crackenthorp, says many issues need to be closely examined.
I will be holding this Baird government to account over things like the rail line decision, over the decision to put the high-rise towers into Newcastle. With the upper house inquiry on at the moment, we certainly want to hold that government to account and make sure that they listen to the outcome of that inquiry.
Despite Labor claiming the win, independent candidate for Newcastle, Karen Howard, says some voters were confused about how to vote.
Always optimistic until the final result is declared, and that it's not appropriate for that result to be declared by any candidate. An optional preferencing system is something that really has confused a lot of people this time around.
Voter disenchantment was evident at the weekend, with more than 2,000 informal votes cast in Newcastle and more than 3,000 in Charlestown, which was more than some individual candidates received. Meanwhile, nearly 20,000 people failed to vote in the by-elections, meaning they can expect a $55 fine in the mail. Police want to hear from anyone who witnessed a stabbing incident at Hamilton. A 39-year-old man was in a retail shopping plaza on Beaumont Street at about 4 a.m. on Saturday when he was approached by four men. Joanne Elliott from police headquarters says one of the men lashed out at the victim.
One of those men, all described as being of Pacific Islander or Maori appearance, allegedly produced a knife that stabbed him in the arm. Now, he actually treated his own wounds and then attended the Mater Hospital in the afternoon when police were contacted. Now, the injuries are not considered life-threatening, and detectives are keen to speak to anyone's information about this incident.
The Hunter is in for another scorcher today with a total fire ban in force. Meteorologist Francois Jeffro says parts of the Hunter Valley can expect very hot temperatures.
We'll see temperatures somewhere in the high 30s to low 40s, so pretty hot temperatures, and that combined with the windy conditions are resulting in pretty bad fire conditions.
Hunter Water has reconsidered its decision to outsource its call centre. It admits it made the wrong decision in 2011 and is bringing the service and 13 jobs back to Newcastle from December. Hunter Water says in the end, the move didn't benefit customers. Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Jets have made it 3 losses on the trot with a humiliating 4-1 defeat at the hands of Wellington yesterday. Phoenix midfielders Rolly Bonavacia and Albert Riera had Newcastle under the pump from the get-go, forcing the Jets to lose possession in transition. Forward Joel Griffiths banged the back of the net in the final minute, but it was all too late for Newcastle, with goals to Wellington's Andrew Durante, Michael McGlinchey and a heartbreaking double off the boot of former Jets striker Nathan Burns. Meanwhile, it's believed Japan's defending Asian Cup champions Blue Samurai will today reveal plans to take part in a 10-day pre-tournament training camp at Cessnock. It's tipped the team will be put through their paces at Badley Park ahead of their January 12 opener against Palestine. And 14-year-old Clayton Small has become the youngest ever winner of the Maitland Golf Club A-Grade Championship, claiming a 2-shot victory with 77 in the final round. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delaceres.
To a new RFM News Time coming up to 26 to 9.